Hi everyone, I made a video like 3 years ago of the unboxing of the new Breville, the Tea Maker, TM, and I never got to posting it, and I realized it is the workhorse of our family right now during COVID time. So I just have to show it to you guys because I love this thing so much. My two original complaints were the price, still don't love the price, and how heavy it is. It is heavy when you fill it all the way. I wasn't used to it after having used the other Breville IQ for a long time. We all got used to it. Don't really use the tea maker portion. So I originally had the Breville IQ, which is now currently selling on Breville for $130. I didn't like it because it broke on me a couple of times. I went through 2 of those, but I kept buying it because we really heat up water in this house. This is hot. I have hot water going all day long because they also recommend drinking warm water throughout the day because the coronavirus doesn't like it. And so we put lemon water, we put apple cider vinegar water, we do cyclone cider, we do a whole bunch of things in warm water and just plain warm water or hot water or tea or coffee in my husband's case. So this is our workhorse. This does have some plastic and metal inside, and I don't really use the tea maker as much as I thought I would. I use it when I have get-togethers and parties, when I'm making a large amount of tea and everybody wants the same thing, and then I can just set it and forget it in the kettle. But when I'm just doing one tea for myself, it's too much to clean. So if I were to do it again, I wouldn't buy the $280 the tea maker. I would do the IQ Pure, which still allows for the settings of the different types of teas. Like you can set it for white, green, black, oolong, and all of those things. You just don't have it steep your tea for you, which I'm fine doing on my own. I enjoy that part of the process, and that's only $150. So you save $130 for a device that I don't really use that much. And you'll see in this video how I've used it. I hope this review helps. We use this all day, every day, for everything. I don't know, I could probably say it's turned on and filled up at least 5 times a day during COVID times. This is really, really fast. So giving it an endorsement. I did not get paid for that. I haven't received any Breville products for free, just so you know, but I hope you enjoy this video. I'm a big tea drinker, and I'm so excited to open my new Breville tea maker. And it sets your tea at any temperature based on the tea, and it's made of glass, which was really important to me. So I love tea. I'm going to make tea for myself and my husband. Our friends got us these lovely teas from Capital Teas. This one's called Chicory Chai, and it was a really nice gift. They got us a gift set. So my husband likes tea as well, but he's more of a coffee drinker. This will give you, it's all in milliliters. I wish the US would switch to milliliters. Can we start a campaign? So basically they give you a scooper, and the scooper, each scoop is for 1 cup of tea. So it makes it easy to measure, but I think it's about a teaspoon. So I'm gonna take 2 teaspoons of my favorite tea right now, which is this Chicory Chai. Thank you, Mike and Lauren. And we'll close this back up. And I prefer to put the water in first. It might be a personal choice, but it measures the water. So I'm going to put in I'm going to put in 750 milliliters, which for me makes a couple cups of tea. I could be wrong. You'll do it however you decide to do it. But here's where you click in. You slide it right down onto the top, and it catches where it needs to catch. You can see it's holding it right there. What I do, because I have these, we're doing a kitchen remodel, but because we have this wood here or paint, I usually bring the kettle all the way to the edge and turn the nozzle out so that the steam comes away from my kitchen cabinets. But today I'm just going to do it off to the side. This particular tea, although there are settings for green, black, white, herbal, oolong, and custom, this one is 208 degrees. So if you're making a tea, you can you press this button to choose which one you want. And I'm going through, herbal is 212, oolong is 195, green is 175, black is at 212, and white is at 185. So I'm going to do custom, and I'm going to get my custom setting to 208, so about 205 is where I'm going to start. And it says to brew it for 1 to 3 minutes. So I'm going to get this back down to 3 minutes because I like a stronger tea, but it lets you choose strong, medium, or mild separately. So you choose the temperature and then how long you want it to brew. And then I'm going to select the tea button. So you'll watch as the water heats up to the perfect temperature. It also has an auto start button so you can set your tea in the morning. You can keep it warm if you'd like to. So if I'm not going to get to my tea right away, I just press the keep it warm button. And the basket button, I haven't figured out what that is yet, but I'll find out and I'll get back to you. So what I do love about this is that it's glass. What I don't love is some of the plastic parts. I appreciate that it looks like to me like there's silicone here. It's heavy. One of the things that bugs me about it as a little person with some back stuff, it is a heavy piece of equipment. But I got used to it. I've used it a number of times before doing this particular portion of the review. I love it for making oatmeal for my kids in the morning. I just do the hot water setting and set it and forget it. I boil the water for their oatmeal. I use steel cut oats, which can take a long time. I don't have to watch the water boiling. And then I saute my oats in a little bit of coconut oil, or if you use butter, you can do that. It kind of gets a little toasty flavor. And I've read that sauteing your grains in a little bit of oil before heating them makes it easier for them to digest. I used filtered water. This tea maker is about at the time where I'm going to descale it, so I'm going to descale it with some vinegar. I'll probably boil some vinegar in here at a later time, but we'll get up close and personal with the tea maker so you can see all the things that I was talking about, and you'll watch as the tea basket drops into the tea when it's at the perfect temperature. So we're at 200. As soon as it gets to 205, we'll see that basket drop the tea that I placed in the basket into the water for 3 minutes, per the instructions on. Oh, it's like a little elevator. It's so cute. It's going to kiss the water and go all the way down. The minimum amount of water that you can use in here is 500 milliliters. And it gives you the measurements, and so it's going to go right in there. Now it's going back up. You can see it rising. My tea's ready. It just beeped, and I'm going to have some tea with my hubby. And here's my message for the day. Well-behaved women rarely make history. I believe that's a quote from Eleanor Roosevelt. I'm not exactly sure, but I'd love to have a cup of tea with you. Here's to you. Here's to our planet, and here's to the health of your families. Take care and be well.